Hi, I'm Preston Pittman from Longleaf Camo and Pittman Game Calls. And yes, I like to eat, and yes, I like to cook. Okay, I've been all over the country, and I make my hush puppies. And these are Preston's hush puppies, taught to me by my mama. Not my mother, but my mama, I can tell you that. And here's the way it goes. 2 parts cornmeal, 1 part flour. Now here's the way I measure. I take the cornmeal and I pour it out and get a good handful, dump it, pour a handful out, dump it. Oh heck, just a little bit more cornmeal, then 1 handful of flour and put it in. So whatever it may be, 2 to 1, a little bit more cornmeal. It needs to be self-rising. The cornmeal is better if it's yellow self-rising cornmeal. I'll set that over to the side. Then I get me another bowl. I take my onions, jalapenos. If you want to make it Mexican cornbread, you can put corn in it, whatever it may be. Personally, I like to put chopped up jalapenos and chopped up onions. I put that into a bowl. I love a Cajun flavor. So I'll take the Boom Boom Pow from Longleaf Camo's Cajun Spice, and I go ahead and I spread on my onions. Then I set the onions over to the side, and your jalapenos, set them over to the side. Let them sit there for at least an hour to 2 hours. Now those onions are absorbing all that spice up into the onions. Take your 2 eggs, put your 2 eggs in there. After a couple hours of marinating the onions, mix it all up. Take your cornmeal and flour mix into it. I use about half beer, about half milk. I beat it up real good, that whole mixture, and I leave it just a little bit to the soupy side. Then I set it over to the side, and I have a saying, if you touch my hush puppies now, I will break your hand. Because what I'm doing, I'm letting that yeast do the self-rising. When you see the bubbles starting to come up, which takes about 10 to 15 minutes depending on room temperature, you spoon them out. You're not rolling them up, okay? See, now that self-rising, the yeast in there has made it kind of puff up. You just take, spoon it out, drop it in hot grease. Oh, some of the best hush puppies you'll ever put in your mouth.